Hello anime lovers, back again on the Anime Sakai channel. So this time I will inform you about the release date of Dainana Ouji episode 10. As is known, Seventh Prince is a magic reincarnation anime adapted from the light novel by Kenkyo, currently reaching volume 7. The anime version was worked on by Studio Sumugi, with a total of 12 episodes. Previously in episode 10, when Gisarmi thought he had won, he was suddenly shocked, because what he attacked was only a doll. While the real Lloyd appeared, and took out his sword. Lloyd also asked permission to move, because royal troops were coming. On the other hand, Sylpha, who was very angry, asked the Assassin Guild members where Lloyd was. Ren also wanted to say that Lloyd was fighting the Majin boss, but Babylon stopped her. Because they had previously promised Lloyd to keep his strength a secret. Then Ren said that Lloyd was fighting for her family, and asked them to trust her. At that moment, Alice came and saying to believe Ren. If they lied, Fenrir would have eaten them. Meanwhile, Gisarmi destroyed the bridge, so that the royal troops would not interfere with his fight with Lloyd. He also said that even though there were many troops, his eyes were only focused on Lloyd. Then when Sylpha told Shiro to jump over the bridge, suddenly she was attacked by one of the Majin. The Majin introduced himself as the swordsman Tenma. On the other hand, Albert felt confused, and thought about how to save the Lodost people, whose bodies had been taken over. However, Babylon said that these people could no longer be saved, because their minds were dead. Hearing this, Albert was grateful, and immediately cast the Scorching Flame Fang's spell, to destroy the Majin. Meanwhile, Sylpha competes with Langrith's sword technique, against Majin with Tenma's one-sword technique. Even though the result was a draw, the Majin's body could regenerate continuously. This made it difficult for Sylpha. Then the Majin planned to take over Sylpha's body. He also used the body owner original technique, namely Lodost-style sword Wind Wintry. But Sylpha was able to avoid it, because she had seen this technique. At that moment, Sylpha showed off the Lodost sword technique she had just seen. He also called Shiro to take the sword, that had been enchanted by Lloyd and Diane. The magic sword was then given the name Majin Slayer. Hearing this, Majin Tenma immediately laughed, and said that they were planning to start a war. While taking a stance, Sylpha said that wouldn't happen. And she immediately used the single tiger jaw technique, to destroy Majin Tenma with one attack. Elsewhere, after Lloyd used the combined magic, of Scorching Flame and Rock Fang, he began to realize, that Gisarmi couldn't find his position. Suddenly Lloyd took advantage of this, to trick Gisarmi by using clay doll magic. So episode 9 of Reincarnated 7th Prince will air today, while episode 10 will be released on June 3, 2024. You can watch the first season of Dainana Ouji on YouTube Muse Asia, or the Bilibili website. Here are the show times.